some of my previous videos, I lay out the steps to a societal collapse. I'm not sure what type of human being would enjoy watching these videos for the entertainment value, but they are made so that you can see the steps and hopefully recognize them as they're happening. The coming food shortage is no joke, and at this point, you can't deny that it's on the horizon. Multiple governments and organizations have put out a formal warning saying that not only is a global food crisis in our future, but massive price increases are on our way. I have told you that, in my opinion, our government will not give us the warning, the direction to go and stock up on food or supplies. However, if we look to other countries such as China, we can note that back in November or December 2021, their government did issue a warning to their people. And even still, the current lockdown in Shanghai, food scarcity is on the rise to such a level that people are literally screaming for help from balconies. And much worse than that. We find ourselves in a precarious position, the final days to get prepared for what is to come. As we try to proceed as we have previously, it seems that there are constant forces at work against us. The preparations aren't getting any cheaper, and the promise that they'll be there is not a fact. The thing that I fear the most is having to witness and live through the downfall of society. If this whole thing goes off the rails, spirals out of control, it doesn't matter what kind of preparations you've made. Nothing can prepare you for having to fear your fellow American. On the other hand, for those of you who have been preparing and have been setting aside a little bit each month, your brain has already thought about this, pictured it, and possibly imagined it. They'll be far more ready than the people who will be rushing to the store at the last minute to panic buy items that they've never thought about, only to find that maybe only half of them are there in the first place. And for those who are already shouldering the load of this current inflation, my heart truly goes out to those folks. This situation may force them to make some decisions that the rest of us are trying to avoid. In the beginning of my prepping journey, I only had to worry about me, and then I had kids. After that, I imagine looking down into their little eyes and them looking up at me saying, "Daddy, I'm hungry." The thought of that broke my heart, and I've been working diligently ever since then to avoid such an unfortunate memory. I do believe that humans are very resilient, but if we look back through even just recent history, there's a dark side to man that cannot be ignored. We can move forward through this time and avoid the cataclysmic event and societal change if we know which weapons to pick up. And right now, our biggest weapon against that is food. We can literally arm ourselves with an alternate future, not just for us, but for the late bloomers as well. Humans need each other, as we have for thousands of years. Such is the basis of our civilization and our roots. I hope by now you've surrounded yourself with people that you truly appreciate and care about. Things head in the direction towards the second half of most of my videos, then you're going to need good people around you. Good people will be the most valuable resource you can find now. And if things go off the rails, they'll be the most valuable resource you can find then. So go and find them. Put some things aside for them. This is how we get through this with our souls intact. I thank you for your time. Remember, if you like the content, please drop a like and a subscribe for more.